I've got Lauren Malmstrom on with me today. Lauren, just give us what's the name of the company, and what's your role in the company?
Yeah. So, Lauren, I'm with the Real Estate Cousins. We're a brokerage, kind of a boutique brokerage in the Fenton area. And my role is a marketing director. But I do kind of all things. I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff. I lead meetings and things like that, as well as just kind of name and brand recognition for the brokerage.
Absolutely. So let's dig right into it. Talk to us about what was your situation kind of before bringing me in and working with you. I know we did a training workshop in your conference, and then you and I have kind of done some individual work together. So what was your situation and the company situation before that?
Yeah. So, I would say that my situation beforehand was just kind of getting I was getting comfortable behind the computer, I
Mhm.
would say, doing a lot of things um like on the business. We talk about like do it on the business, in the business, and I know that you have a way of explaining that's better than me, but it was a lot of behind the scenes stuff, kind of typing in my computer, getting
Yeah.
comfortable in the chair, doing a lot of really great things for the business. But my role and our dream for the brokerage is just, again, like that brand recognition and networking and sitting behind the computer. There's only so much that you can do.
Mhm.
And so I was just really thinking, at first I need to get more comfortable getting out and about and connecting with people. And so when you and I had an opportunity to connect and you challenged me on like how much time I was spending behind the computer versus out and about,
Yeah.
that was something that I really needed, like that push to, first of all, like, remember what I'm capable of, the confidence that I am an
Mhm.
approachable person that,
Yes.
needs to get out there and do the things. And so I was just kind of looking for somebody to help me help me make those choices to get out there and do those things. Realize
Absolutely.
that it's okay to get messy and do hard work and do the right thing, get out there and meet people. And so
Yeah.
that's what we're really seeking. So the goal then obviously is for us to just be able to expand the brand, expand the brokerage, who we're able to reach, whether that's our like preferred partners
Yeah.
or other agents, even,
Mhm.
meeting new agents and, getting them excited about potentially joining Real Estate Cousins, as well as, just opportunities for new buyers and sellers. Obviously, that's part of it
Absolutely.
too.
What's how were you feeling about the way you were leading and your leadership before bringing me in?
Um, I I think that before bringing you in, it was one of those things where it's like I knew what I needed to do. I knew that, if I just get in front of people and connect, that things would kind of fall into place. But I think one thing that I'm realizing too is the importance of practice
Hmm.
and the importance of like getting in front of more people more often.
Yeah.
Um, and there's so many things that I think I've already learned about leadership and understanding the people around you, where I think there was a lot of guesswork
Okay.
beforehand of
Yeah.
how to connect with people
Mhm.
and how to communicate with them. And now I feel like I have more tools in the toolbox to be able to connect more intentionally. Yes. And so that's very good.
Absolutely. How'd you find me?
Well, we kind of ran into each other at that women's council
Yep.
event. And it was really cool because when I saw you and I heard you talking about DISC and communication and everything, I was like, okay, this is somebody that I want to stay connected with somehow, some way. And so it's either going to be getting you in front of our agents
Yep.
or something else.
Yeah.
And after we kind of had that initial communication, we realized like my next best step is just to kind of stay connected with you as I grow personally in my
Absolutely.
own leadership style and
Yep.
take that to the people that I
Yep.
have.
And you joined one of our leadership coaching programs.
Yeah.
What were some of your thoughts kind of going through that process of learning about the program, joining the program? What were some of your thoughts and fears even or doubts like going into like, oh, Desi's going to coach me?
Yeah. Well, I definitely knew that I was going to be challenged to do some things that were out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
And but it was also something too where I was like, I was ready to accept those challenges. I'm in a spot right now where growth, I'm kind of like on this kind of trajectory where I feel like this natural movement towards growth for me personally and for the brokerage. And so it just felt like the next best step
Yeah.
for me to step into those
Yeah.
zones that are going to be a little bit more uncomfortable for me.
Absolutely.
And it's been really good.
So what is it in that process that I said or did that made you say yes anyways? With those fears, right, and wanting to stay comfortable, like what is it that I said or did that made you say yes?
Um, I think that it is you are an open book, and you also are you're like not afraid to hold back, which I feel like I need. Like I need somebody to speak truth to me. I need
Yeah.
somebody to kind of help like lead the way in a way for me to kind of have like some marching orders, if that
Yeah,
makes sense.
for sure.
And so it was definitely like um you are who you say you are, and I really appreciate that. I appreciate your heart behind why you do what you do. I
Mhm.
feel like that was something that really resonated with
Yeah.
me, about that you're wanting to leave a legacy for your kids, and you're wanting to do, I know, right? Yeah. And that that your dad and your grandpa made
Mhm.
such an impact on you.
Yeah.
And it's like it's that personal motivation that I feel like resonates with me too, where it is about people. It's
Yeah.
about who you're connecting with and who you've connected with in the past, and how all that kind of leads to what it is that is in front of you right now. And so I think it was just like your heart behind why you do what you do that was most impactful for me.
Love that. I appreciate that. I never know what people are going to say in that question. So you attended one of our training workshops, which was the language of leadership, communication conference with DISC, and then also you've joined one of our coaching programs. Talk to us a little bit about like what are some of the most valuable pieces of those coaching programs for you?
Yeah. I've really enjoyed digging into the content that we have access to in the league.
Yep.
So I'm
We're talking about the
I'm on like
classroom, right?
yeah, the classroom. The
Yep.
classroom's great. Kind of digging into that stuff independently has been really great. I also love the camaraderie of the other people who
Yeah.
are in that as well.
The community
Um,
there.
the community aspect, yeah, that's been great. And then also, you have those little pop-ins like every other Friday or so, and you and I had the opportunity to do a one-on-one,
Yep.
because I was the only one that showed up.
Yep.
And so that was, like I told you, that was very enlightening for me, because it gave us an opportunity to kind of dig in a little bit deeper into some of my insecurities and some of the things that are holding me back from like taking the plunge and getting messy and making what did we call them? We called them something. It's
Becoming
like,
the woman in the arena.
well, yeah, becoming the woman in the arena, but
Yes.
I wrote it down.
Which is right here.
There's
Poster right here.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So talk to me like even just the work that we've done so far. Like where are you at now? Right. Our mantra was kind of become the woman in the arena. Like where are you at now? How are you feeling about the progress that you've already made?
Yeah. I would say that even comparing the percentage of me sitting in this chair when we first met, and you're like, how much time do you spend in that chair?
Yeah.
And I think it was something like 75% of the time or something like that.
Yep.
And even since we've connected, and started going on this journey together, I feel like that percentage has like almost flip-flopped
Flopped.
in a way.
Nice.
Yes.
Love it.
Flip-flop. So that has been really great because I do feel like I'm out and about making intentional choices to connect with people.
Yes.
I've been sending text messages and connecting with
Good.
others, like, out there. And actually the girl that I met with even yesterday, she texted me back and, told me how much it meant to her that we were able to connect. And it was something too.
Nice.
I went in there with no strings attached. I just wanted to sit down and encourage her and chat with her. And it was great. And I felt like not that you suggesting it gave me permission to do it, but in a way, like, that's kind of how my brain worked, where I was like, yes, this is what I need to do. Just go out there and
just
connect
go
with
do
people.
it. Who should I call?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Who should I sit
Yeah.
with? Yeah. Right.
Yep.
What color?
Should I
Yeah.
have, like,
Absolutely.
yes, a weird conversation with, like, this random person standing next to me. Yes, we're gonna do it.
Love it. So good. What are some of the positive impacts you're seeing because of this action that you've taken?
Yeah, just I definitely feel like there's been a movement towards more brand recognition for sure already. And I also just the encouragement piece, like being able to impact somebody else in the community in a positive way just by having like intentional time with them and sitting and listening to their story.
Yeah.
I've already seen ripple effects of those times together.
How would you say you've became a better leader because of our work together?
I would say that I've become a better leader just out of like the confidence piece, like just knowing that all I gotta do is just step out
Yeah.
and make the choice to communicate with more people, to like impact more people, whether it's like, small or big.
Basically becoming a more effective communicator.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That intentionality, because the things that we've talked about, like, what it means to be a good leader, like that empathy piece and
yes,
the encouragement, a lot of those things like already resonated with me beforehand, but I can see even now with the intentional piece of, okay, like having a conversation with somebody at a coffee shop wouldn't necessarily be in the category of we're building the brand.
Right.
But it is, and it does.
Yeah. Yes.
And so absolutely. I think that like connection of doing this and being a positive influence in the community is actually better for the business, and it is going to bring all those good things. Yeah.
What would you tell someone who is watching this right now and is maybe unsure or has doubts and fears about taking the next step with coaching with me?
I would say, if you're wanting to take your business to the next level, or your leadership abilities, or if you're just kind of curious about who you could become, if you want to, by having a conversation with us, I think that you definitely should, because at the end of the day, you're going to tell us how it is. You're going to lead us in the right direction. You're a good guy. So you're not going to take us down any weird rabbit holes. You have very good intentions and you want the best for us. And so at the end of the day, you are a trustworthy leader for us to follow. So I would say definitely just take the plunge, have a conversation, see where it leads you.
Yeah. No pressure on me at all.
No.
Challenge accepted. Right. I love the responsibility. I appreciate you, Lauren. I love coaching with you. And, there's so many great things coming in your future as a leader in multiple facets of your world, at home, at the business, within the business, with your agents. Super excited to watch your growth. And already your current progress is amazing. There's nothing better than a coach having a client that takes action, right? And then sees results from that action. So well done doing the hard thing.
Yay. Thank you.
Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you.